Here with Independence head coach Ken Adkins after an 8-0 loss to Oak Glen. Ken, very stark differences between the games today. Against Lincoln, 9 runs, and then today, kind of what you saw overall. Just a tough day, really night on offense. Just talk about the struggles this game and the Sissonville game too.
We didn't hit today, and we hit some balls hard today, just right at me. But, and I hate to be like this, but I had to call a timeout and go talk to the umpire. We threw 4 pitches out there today, and I don't know how many strikes were called. Probably not 20 strikes in the whole game. It's just frustrating because just not consistent. And so, when you have to throw the ball down the middle, and I said to him, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot force me to throw the ball down the middle. And so, and every time we did, they pounded out there in the trees. I mean, these are grown women. And so you've got to be able to throw pitches that can be called strikes. So just frustrating. I'm frustrated for my kids, my seniors. I felt like we did everything possible today to get here in the first game. We threw the kitchen sink at Lincoln to get here. It's just frustrating because the kids really, played hard, and it's not like, we didn't make a bunch of mistakes. It's just, them hitting the ball and we didn't. So we'll, just like, we do every year, I'll say goodbye to my seniors and welcome in a bunch of 8th graders. But like I said, it's, we got to find a way to be better offensively when we come down here. That takes care of a lot of stuff. Those are the things we can do. I thought our pitchers did a great job. Kenzie had not pitched much. Peyton Brim came in and did a great job today, in relief, when they're trying to find an answer. So really, really proud of our kids. And we just, like I said, we'll go home and regroup.
One thing that stood out is in the postseason, I thought 1 through 3 was really good for you. But after that, it was a bit of a mixed bag.
Yeah, Jenna back to 608 or something through most of the season, then kind of hit a little bit of a funk, and I think she was trying to come out of it down here. Got a big hit today, but just not much consistency from 5 through 9 really. And that's what you gotta have, because you have too many innings where those kids are up. And like I said, I'm not sure that they didn't hit. We put the bat on the ball today. Just had bad luck and not hitting line drives. Lots of balls out in front. We're rolling over. I think we had 10 ground balls to the infield. That's a lot of outs out of 21. So tough day there too.
The positives are you did win your first state tournament game since 2019. That's always a step in the right direction. You come up here the last 2 times. It was 2 and out, and a couple of those losses were to Oak Glen. Funny enough, seem to have started a history with them. I just talk about the positives to take away from this experience.
Well, Sherry does a good job. Don't take anything away from Oak Glen. That's why they're here every year, and they have been for a long time. And so it's always good to pit your kids against them. Well, every year I bounce back and forth between how hard the schedule to play, and so we'll try to ramp that up again and maybe go that way. Better prepare the kids for this kind of environment. But this is a difficult environment to plan for. Yesterday was just crazy. We felt like we let the Sissonville game get away. Had everything going, lightning and rain and just lots of interruptions. It's hard to keep a team focused, but you got to find a way. And I told them, the team that deals with all this the best will be the team that comes out on top. And today we did not, this game we didn't deal with it.
Gotcha. Thank you, Ken.